If you thought the battle for the soul of the Southeast was cooling down, you need to look at what is happening in Anambra State right now, because the line has been drawn in the sand. And this time, it is not just about staying at home, it is about who really owns the streets. The headline you saw is shaking the political foundations of the region. Nnamdi Kanu wins against Soludo. It sounds controversial, but when you look at the reality on the ground as we approach Monday, February 2, 2026, you will see exactly why that statement is flying around. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has just issued a fresh, thunderous declaration that is effectively a direct challenge to Governor Soludo's authority. We are bringing you this urgent update today because the situation has escalated from a policy disagreement into a full-blown power tussle. Monday, February 2, 2026 has been declared a Biafra-wide solidarity strike. This is not just the usual Monday sit-at-home that we have become accustomed to since 2021. No, this is different. This is a total lockdown order covering all 5 southeast states, Anambra, Imo, Enugu, Abia, and Ebonyi, and it is being framed as a direct response to what IPOB calls the tyrannical actions of Governor Soludo. Let me break down the backstory so you understand the gravity of this win mentioned in the news. Last week, Governor Soludo decided he had had enough. He visited the Onitsha Main Market, the largest market in West Africa, and found it locked on a Monday. In anger, he ordered the market shut for an entire week as punishment. He threatened to revoke shop allocations. He threatened to demolish structures. He essentially told the traders, if you want to sit at home for IPOB, then stay at home for me too, but you will lose your shops. He thought this strong-arm tactic would force the traders to defy IPOB. But here is where the story twists. Instead of cowering, the traders reportedly protested. They chanted songs in support of Nnamdi Kanu, they stood their ground, and now IPOB has stepped in to back them up. In a statement released by their spokesperson, Emma Powerful, the group declared that this coming Monday is no longer just about safety, it is a protest against Soludo's economic warfare. They're asking every bank, every school, every transporter, and every market across the entire region to shut down in solidarity with the Onitsha traders. This is why the headline speaks of a win for Kanu. It appears that despite the governor's threats of demolition and revocation of certificates of occupancy, the loyalty of the streets still tilts heavily towards the detained leader. The governor tried to use his executive power to break the sit-at-home, but instead, he seems to have triggered a massive pushback that has expanded the sit-at-home from a passive observance to an active solidarity strike. I want to pause here for a second. This is a critical moment for the Igbo nation. Do you think Governor Soludo is right to use force to open the markets to save the economy? Or do you think he is misreading the mood of the people who feel that justice for Nnamdi Kanu is more important than Monday sales? I really want to hear your opinion on this delicate matter in the comments below. And please, if you want to keep getting these unfiltered updates on the unfolding situation in the East, do me a favor and click that like button right now. It helps us break through the algorithm to reach more people. And if you are new here, simply hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you are the first to know what happens on Monday. Welcome back. Now, let's look at the implications of this February 2 declaration. IPOB has stated clearly that this lockdown is voluntary, but we all know the history. When a total lockdown is declared, fear often becomes the enforcer. The statement from Emma Powerful was very specific. He called Soludo's actions an assault on livelihoods and accused him of working with Abuja collaborators. By framing it this way, IPOB has turned the market closure into a political struggle. The governor is now in a very tight corner. If Monday, February 2 witnesses a 100% compliance rate across the southeast, if the streets of Owerri, Enugu, Aba, and Abakaliki are as empty as Onitsha, it will be a massive public relations blow to the Anambra State Government. It will prove that the sit-at-home is not just about fear, but a deep-seated grievance that executive orders cannot wish away. We are also hearing that other pro-Biafra groups, including those in the diaspora, are mobilizing support for this February 2 lockdown. They are urging traders to defy the governor's order to return to the market on Tuesday if the government doesn't back down. This is turning into a staring contest. Who will blink first? The professor governor with the power of the state or the agitators with the power of the streets? Security agencies have assured residents of safety, asking people to go about their lawful business, but we have heard these assurances before. The reality is that when the chips are down, most people prioritize their safety over testing the resolve of unknown gunmen. As we count down to Monday, the tension is palpable. The Onitsha Main Market is currently a ghost town sealed by the government, but come Monday, the entire region might join them in a ghost town status. It's a tragic irony that in trying to force the market open, the government might have inadvertently caused the entire region to shut down even tighter. We will be monitoring the situation minute by minute. Will there be clashes? Will the governor deploy more security? Or will silence reign supreme across the southeast? Keep your eyes on this channel.